Hello. Hello. थोडा आवाज गेमचा कमी करावा लागणार आहे. हॅलो.
If only we had some help here.
The situation here seems trickier than I thought.
If only we had some
The
help
situation here seems trickier than I thought.
Yes, yes. एक मिनिट.
Come and have some hot soup, or you might just freeze.
लास्ट स्ट्रीम मध्ये आपण आहे ना तो व्हाईट मॉन्स्टर त्याला मारायचा प्रयत्न केला. तो काय आपली चेन कापला नाही. मग मी ऑन स्ट्रीम थोडं ट्राय केला. तर ते लालवाले क्रिस्टल होते का ते घेऊन जर
Oh, if
तुम्ही
only
ते
we
पण
had some
The
help here.
situation here
आईस आहे
seems
जो
trickier than I thought.
स्ट्रॉंग वाला त्याच्यावर जर एक एक कलेक्ट करून जर हमला केला ना तर तो डिस्ट्रॉय
Come and
होतो
have some hot soup,
आणि
or you
त्याच्यानंतर
might
त्यातला
just freeze.
क्रिस्टल घेऊन वरती जातो एका भवरटा येतो तिथं आणि मग ती गोष्ट आपण इथं रिपोर्ट करायला येतो आयरिसकडे. आता तिथून पुढे आपण स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करणार आहे. मी सगळं ऑफ स्क्रीन केलं कारण जुळत नव्हतं मला.
If only we had
The
some help
situation
here.
here seems trickier than I thought.
तर त्याच्यानंतर त्यांनी काहीतरी करायला सांगितलं होतं यार, काय सांगितलं होतं? हा ड्रॅगन स्पाईन म्हणतात त्याला. त्याच्यात गेलेलं आहे. Department states Dragonspine had some sort of connection with the evil dragon that popped into a human in the past. It would none of the interest me. लय वाचलं.
Come and have some hot soup, or you might just freeze.
Go to Westman Drive Station West. Westman. Hi. तुम्हाला कोणाला माहित असते तर सांगा राव हे नेमकं काय प्रकार आहे. नवीन चॅप्टर चालू करतो.
Ta-da! Hello, let the magic begin!
करू आपण पहिले हे थॉर्ड ते काय शार्ट साऊथ ते वाला
Oh, if only we had some help
The
here.
situation here seems trickier than I
Come
thought.
and have some hot soup, or you might just freeze.
मॅप मध्ये कुठेतरी स्टार्ट सांगितले बरं व्हायला. इथं तर काहीच नाही. काय पहिले करायचं होतं राव नेमकं. आता काही याच्यासाठी मग चॅट जीपीटी करायचं. वेस्ट मॅन पण जातं. Experiences. Glide. जायचं ते तरी कळालं का शेवटी.
Mo un.
आता चाल राहील का कुठं
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what— An exam? What a pain in the butt! No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just, for example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a— Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual just—
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, You have yet to find that which is most important. As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Hmm. काय नाही.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go
Hello
find
Cloud
Amber.
Sky भाई, thank you. पण ऍक्च्युली बऱ्यापैकी टाइम समजत नाही काय करायचे मला. ग्लाइडिंगचे टेस्ट लायसन्स वाला सीन चालू आहे.
Rusting still fails me. Wind go with you.
नेटवर्क इश्यू थोडा बहुत तो काय सॉल्व करणे प्रॉब्लेम आहे. बाकी ट्राय केले बिटरेट वगैरे कमी करून पण खूप ब्लर होऊन जातं त्या. अजून स्टार्टिंग आहे ते थोडं बेटर वायफाय लावून जाईल नंतर. ठीक आहे सध्या हेच करतो. माझं पहिलं टीव्ही वर असेल होईल.
Yeah.
अजून खूप टाइम लागेल बहुतेक.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
Ah,
Sounds like it was a
yeah.
real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one? Apparently, if you.
No,
Was-
not that
was that
story.
What? Let me take a
Okay,
look.
अरे अरे
Ah,
वाचतो.
oops, sorry.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime
This is
Oh.
so embarrassing. It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. Reading that gave me, but don't be Okay then. You just need to follow the You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in monster.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
काय पटपट मी एक्झाम क्लिअर आणि परत डायरीजमध्ये जाऊन दिवाळी क्वेस्ट चालू करायची. क्वेस्ट चालू करायची क्वेस्ट.
Here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the mark.
चला.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway!
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license.
Go. चलो.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
काय झालं?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside.
मेरे को
But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
काय पाण्याची येणार झाली स्टिंग स्टिंग बनवायची स्टिंग स्टिंगला हे काय स्टिंगचं मटेरियल लागतं गोळा करून पहिले
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old...
how do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
मॅप मध्ये तर इथंच दाखवते असतो ना कुठे
A strip of cloth with animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Windblade! Windblade!
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls, but I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the...
Too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
पुढे जायचंय. मान.
Another test subject. Freeze! Freeze! I got careless. Freeze! You're open. Damn you! Yes. Freeze! Freeze!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well... This... Measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Look where we are!
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
After him. अजून कॅरेक्टर खूप ठेवून आपल्याकडे आहेत बरेच.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
With the wind! Windblade!
Yet my fault होता मी उगाच space पेंट केल्यामुळे झालं. अजून 25 क्लिक करायला लागते वाटतं. हेच नाही चूज म्हणून.
I'll race you there. It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry. I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only... But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can...
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Yeah, freeze!
Just you watch!
स्पेशल तर काय झालं येऊ शकतो.
Freeze!
Finally done.
Freeze!
Just you watch.
I got careless.
something special.
Damn you!
बघायचा की नाही
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
All right, I got him.
Says,
I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
थोडं इकडे तिकडं बघायला पाहिजे होतं काय आहे का नाही
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
लायसन्स Вишною.
Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then that
we can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the... Monster? Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage...
exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
That doesn't sound very good.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own glide... Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules, whatever you do.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
मागलं सापडलं नाही. इथून चुकीनं आपण गेलतो ते लायसेन्सिंग करायचं नव्हतं तरी बी गेलतो. करायचं होतं आपण हे कंप्लीट करू पहिले. हे कंप्लीट करू आणि मग ते वाले करायला.
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. Keep it up. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to introduce you to the guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and these commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our guild members.
What kind of commissions are they?
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens to dealing with monsters. Some are textbook, others are but you do not have to take my word for it. You should find out for yourself. Here you can find the details of today's commissions. Please report back to me upon completion. There will be a generous reward waiting for you. Patience is a virtue. You will find out. I await your return with...
On the map and
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
टीव्हीला भेट द्यायचं आहे यार. काय जमत होतं मला भेटतर भेटलो कधी Okay, भाई अजून लांब क्वेस्ट आहेत. गेलं.
No one escapes my sights!
สงสัย ये मत क्या हो गए थोड़ा टाइम हो गया थोड़ा टाइम है 10 मिनट अजून
Better than nothing. Where did I go wrong?
You did a fine job. Outstanding performance considering it was your first time. The requester even asked me to thank you on their behalf. And, as promised, you are due your reward. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Except you totally should.
This is a token of the Guild's gratitude. We receive many new commissions every day, and without the efforts of each and every adventurer, there is no way we could respond to them all. If you complete enough commissions each day, you will be eligible to claim a special reward from me. Your Adventurer Handbook keeps a record of how many adventures you complete each day. Make sure you claim your daily rewards on the days that you complete sufficient adventures. There is a limited quantity of rewards, so it will become as things currently stand, yes. My apologies. But please be assured that we are constantly pushing headquarters to make all our adventurers receive fair and adequate and please note that we encourage you to work Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Bye, बाकी तो अपन approaching.